Hey ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. As always, it is Nick here, back with your daily crypto news and analysis. And today we're going to be talking about Ripple and XRP as well as the vast majority of crypto and finance. And with that being said, today was the proper party and everyone was apparently expecting XRP to pump in price. I want you guys to all understand that from my thought process alone, I never thought that some XRP party was going to move the price of XRP. And I don't think anyone out there that has a logical thought process was expecting XRP to pump in price due to this party. This party was not about XRP's price. It was actually about us celebrating the big win against the SEC to actually have XRP cleared as a currency. Now, outside of that, right, and all events thrown out of the picture because we don't really care about events to push the price of XRP. XRP did have a little bit of a run up in the market and since then kind of sold off. The biggest thing to look at with XRP right now, price wise, is clearing 56 cents. 56 cents is the big area of opportunity where, we actually have confirmation of us breaking over significant resistance, and that should take us to 60 plus cents. In the short term, though, we really kind of look at buy opportunities. Like right now, I'm not really, heavily focused on me making a ton of money off of these altcoins moving in price because we're not in an altcoin market yet. We're not even in, a bull run yet. So why should I even care about the current price of XRP or what the price of XRP is going to be next week? I don't, right? Because again, I know that we have time. There's no point in being impatient at this current moment in time or trying to rush things because guess what? It's not going to do anything. So is XRP about to skyrocket tomorrow? No. Listen, nothing's going to happen with XRP for at least a short amount of time. And the reason why I say that is because this market is still waiting. We're all being patient here. And I think that now, out of any other time in this market, now is not the time to be impatient or to be impulsive or anything like that. We need to make sure that we are sitting here, we're emotionless, we are, just relaxing, we're being patient, we're doing everything that we can to just kind of look forward on. And at this time, right, there's a lot of great altcoins in this market to be looking at and to be accumulating, and XRP definitely is one of them. Now, outside of that, what I'm really looking at is what the hell is happening on the XRP ledger. Guys, we have seen some incredible announcements lately. One of the biggest things that I looked at just recently was the AMM, right? The automated market maker. Big game changer for the XRP ledger if it does get passed. Outside of that, though, there's some other great areas of opportunity. And just recently on September 18th, we seen RippleX Dev post Apex Dev Summit is done and in the books. 3 dev takeaways include, and this is why we are celebrating the legal clarity for XRP, because it empowers developers on the XRP ledger, meaning guess what? We get more use cases being built out upon the ledger, which again generate demand for XRP as a token, which also creates, well, value. Education, innovation, and collaboration are rapidly increasing. The XRP ledger's future outlook is extremely bright. Outside of this, though, we also seen a few things announced. Ripple has recently announced the 16 finalists moving on to phase 2 of the CBDC Innovate 2023. This is great as well because a lot of these great projects are being built within the ecosystem that are going to be disrupting significant levels. Here you guys have the major winners, or at least some of them. Over here we have the top 6. So these are the top 6, right? Universal parametric climate insurance utilizing CBDCs. Climate insurance is out of reach for the majority of the world's population, particularly those in the global south, with this application being the most efficient DApp for universal climate insurance using CBDCs. Also AMA DAO, GigPay, secure P2P escrow cross-border payment app for knowledge workers, power of access, financial inclusion through DeFi on the XRP ledger. FLAN, financial ledger application network, using specialized radio data protocols in the XRP ledger to facilitate access to financial networks for people in developing nations and to help local entrepreneurs flourish in their own communities. This one was very interesting because a lot of people were saying that this could very well be leading up to the idea of utilizing the XRP ledger without any access to the internet or even power. Also, XDOPay. XRP is a digital payment solution that utilizes a modified version of the XRP ledger in conjunction with low-cost biometric smart card/wearable hardware wallets or mobile app software wallets. XRP enables universal access to CBDCs for both smartphone or non-smartphone users, which in turn enables secure offline transactions. Again, a big thing around the offline transactions. Recovery of lost funds, fraud prevention, and user-controlled cryptographically secured digital ID. And then Ripple Mobile, an innovative solution for low-tech markets that improves the accessibility of CBDC by enabling the transfer of XRP from one phone to another without internet access. Again, another big thing around internet access, offline transactions, big thing. And here are some of the honorable mentions as well, which you guys can read over if you want. There is some great building happening around the CBDC side of things within the XRP ledger and around XRP. These are 1,200 developers from around the world participating within CBDC Innovate 2023. So it's great to see a lot of things happening around this space. And again, this is going to create demand for the XRP ledger, and XRP is a token. Outside of this, though, we also seen the EVM sidechain. This is a great proposal as well, and it's a big one. For some people out there that don't realize how big EVM compatibility is, we're going to go in depth on this. So this is the proposal. We could actually see how this fully works if you guys do want to go dev heavy on this. But just a kind of simple view, you have the witnesses here, you have the locking chain, lock XRP, the issuing chain, issue wrapped XRP, unlock XRP, return wrapped XRP. This is basically how the whole thing works. Very simple. The returning of XRP or the wrapped XRP happens initially before you unlock XRP, but this is basically how it will work. You could see the introduction. You could read all over this if you guys do want to. This is not new, by the way. This got proposed back in February of this year, February 22nd. And when we actually look at this update, there's a great almost 19-minute long video by Peersist, actually, where the CEO and founder of them went over the EVM compatibility with the XRP ledger and why it is crucial. Don't worry, I took screenshots from this and we really kind of went over this. But this is a very, very exciting one because we have been waiting for this for a while as well. Outside of the AMM, which everyone is focused on at this current moment in time, just because of how big the AMM will be. Everyone's excited about it, even David Schwartz. David Schwartz said it's the biggest thing. Outside of that, the EVM compatibility is a big thing. And what you see here, what is EVM compatibility? For those that don't know, this is essentially going to allow the ability to deploy and run smart contract code compatible with the Ethereum virtual machine and recognized by the nodes. And this does fully break everything down here if you guys do want to read more about it. I don't want to go too in depth on this simply because I don't want to waste your guys' time going over information that's not really extremely important. But over here is the benefits. So portability. Smart contracts and dApps can launch or migrate in any EVM chain with minimal code modifications. Lower cost. Learn, develop, and deploy smart contracts and dApps using the biggest standardized set of tools and libraries. Interoperability allows to quickly connect and interoperate with all EVM compatible software such as wallets, explorers, bridges, and dApps. Broader user base and developers. dApps build on EVM compatible chains can access a broader user base of 100 million plus unique wallets, making mass adoption easier for Web3 apps. And remember, EVM compatibility is a big, big step in the right direction because we are going to be living in a multi-chain world. Whether or not Ethereum is efficient enough for those financial use cases or not, it doesn't hurt to have that bridge there between the Ethereum side of things with the XRP ledger side of things. Remember, I also look at this as a bridge from the other side to the XRP ledger, meaning I've talked about this even with Hedera. You had a lot of great Ethereum-based projects actually moving from Ethereum because of how inefficient it is over to Hedera. This could be easier with EVM compatibility, meaning a lot of the developers and those building out on, the Ethereum side of things, well, guess what? Maybe they want to come over to the XRP ledger side of things. They could bring over their smart contracts and dApps, which is going to be great. Outside of this, though, we see overview in numbers. Developers. The XRP ledger has about roughly 100 to 200 developers. EVM had 61,000 new developers only in 2022 alone. So this is a big deal. dApps. The XRP ledger has probably less than 500 dApps. 37,000 plus dApps are running only on Polygon. Top 25 dApps with higher TVL are in EVM compatible chains. So when we really kind of look at the numbers here, we could significantly see the XRP ledger explode in dApp deployment. This is a big thing to look at because this is not only going to expand the use case potential of XRP and the XRP ledger, but remember the demand side of things. When you have supply and demand, well, you have a higher priced asset. A lot of people question on why Ethereum is so expensive. It's not just the fee base, but it's also the adoption base, right? We know that Ethereum hit nearly $600 billion in market cap. A lot of people still expect Ethereum to hit well over $1 trillion plus in market cap. Today, it's sitting at about roughly $200 and almost $1 billion in market cap. When we look at XRP, it's sitting at about roughly $27.6 billion. When we have a lot of adoption for the XRP ledger through use cases and developers building out those use cases that are very, very significant use cases, meaning they could be financial use cases, it could be DeFi, yield generation, it could be anything, right? It's going to open the door for a lot more adoption of XRP and the XRPL. Outside of this, overview of numbers, libraries, weekly downloads. The XRP ledger library has about 18,000 downloads per week. Ethereum's has about roughly 1 million plus a week. Web3 has about 550,000 plus a week. Users and wallets. So you guys are probably all aware of Some Wallet. They have about 134,000, right? MetaMask has about 30 million, right? So this is a significant difference. Outside of this, opportunities for the XRPL. So here's where the game-changing numbers are. The XRP Ledger Network has been running for 10 plus years securely, top 4 chain. The XRPL network provides the security, safety, liquidity, and governance for XRPL, or XRP as a token. The XRPL can become interoperable easily with the EVM sidechain. The EVM sidechain opens a new network of validators for dApps. The EVM sidechain connects to any other EVM sidechain or chain through smart contracts. And this is how it will look. So this is a big opportunity. And then outside of this, we also have opportunities for the XRP Ledger for dApps. Launch in the fourth biggest blockchain in market cap, which right now I think that we are at number 5. Yeah, we're at number 5. So it is the fourth. And when we talk about it, we're subtracting USDT from the situation here because, again, it's not an actual blockchain. EVM compatible chain. XRP as a native token for developers build successful dApps from other EVM. For an example, Joe, 83 million Uniswap. Benki, 20 million. Avi. Offer them to 100 million plus users with a $400 billion market cap. For users, engage with 40,000 plus dApps, interoperate with 700 plus EVM blockchains. So again, as we look at this, this is huge for the XRP Ledger and XRP Ledger developers. And it's going to bring ecosystems together and provide much more demand, much more expansion. And this should get everyone more excited than anything that we've really kind of seen in the last couple weeks, simply because this is instant value on the ledger side, which is instant value for the token as well. This is big. And all of this is happening, right? Like everything is happening so fast around the XRP Ledger. We're seeing these proposals happening. And I know that we still have to vote on them, right? The validators still need to vote. But I don't see how the cross-chain bridge doesn't get approved. As for the AMM is going to be a big one as well. I think that that's probably one of the biggest ones that everyone's waiting for. It's a big one. We're still waiting for that to get voted on. I think that the deadline is coming up, so we're waiting patiently for that. Outside of that, right, like these CBDC finalists, this is great because they are also building upon the XRP Ledger, which is going to create, again, more demand. And a lot of these are great use cases. And it really is exciting to see all of this happening, right? Like this has all been happening in the last couple months, right? This whole year, if you have been an XRP holder, listen, I know that we're all focused on the price action. Even if we go just to, 2023, let's go back to, I want to go all the way back to just 2023 alone. This is the whole 2023. So technically speaking, we're not up significantly on XRP, but outside of price action, the one thing that I really want to look at here is developer updates. What's happening around the XRP ledger? All right, the XRP ledger is expanding rapidly. We're seeing developers, building out. We're seeing, a lot of growth. We're seeing these huge proposals to really kind of upgrade the XRP ledger as well to provide a lot more demand from the developer side of things and also create more efficiencies. Outside of that, we've seen the big win against the SEC to clear XRP, right? And on top of that, we have seen Ripple innovating within the XRP ledger through CBDC use cases and expanding the reach of XRP through on-demand liquidity corridors as well. There's been so much happening this whole year. And outside of that, beyond Ripple and XRP, look at all of the updates around crypto that we've seen. I mean, we have the largest financial institutions and the largest financial organizations now talking about, crypto and planning around crypto. That should not be overlooked. So yes, as we look at the price action, listen, I don't really care about price action. Like I said, there's really no point right now to really kind of care about price action unless you're looking to sell, which, I'm not even looking to sell anytime soon. We're still waiting on the big moves to be made in this market. Bitcoin's not obviously in a bull run. This whole space is not obviously in a bull run. We're still sitting at about roughly $1 trillion in the global crypto market cap. I'm looking forward on to seeing what's going to be happening in the next couple months. Short term, I don't really care about price action, if I'm being honest with you guys. And it's simply because, all I really care about is being able to buy as much as I possibly can before the next big run up actually does begin. So with that being said, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, definitely leave a like, subscribe to notifications on. If you guys want more free content, you guys are more than welcome to follow me on Twitter and check the free Discord in the description below. And with that being said, guys, this has been Nick. Peace out.